I put a couple of traps in here as well, just to keep them under control. We'll do some gardening. We'll replant this because why not? Bomb pepper seeds, tulip things. I think we may have finally got more. Maybe not. I was going to say maybe we have more seeds than we had space. Oh, we might have done actually. I didn't do these yet. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. To be perfectly honest, what if you can get an auto seeder? Oh, look at that. We've literally got more seeds than crops. Okay. When I think to when I started this game off of exactly where we were to where we are now, we've definitely made improvements and we're definitely getting somewhere in here. I think the progression in here is kind of set for a long gameplay experience, which I have zero issue with because, you know, it's where's the fun in just doing and completing a game, you know, an hour or two. So I think money's worth. I think you definitely get that out of this, and the fact that it's still being developed for, and you know, it's still early access. It just gives real hope for the future of this game, and I think this genre of games as well. Right. Okay, let's fill that back up and we'll put that away. Now we've got big boys in there now. Hey. Oh, leave my lights alone, you git. No, thank you. Right. What was... Oh, do I have any coffee? Mm. Oh, that went down the wrong hole. Right. What was I doing? All right, I need to put that hoe back in there, that's for sure. Otherwise, I'll be carrying that with me everywhere and moaning about, I got no space, I got no space. And that's the reason why. Okay. Right, 27 tin bars, not silver. Right, I think first things first, we definitely need that. We really should do that, I guess. Now, that isn't as good as that one, is it? 15 and 7. No. What? Oh, we putting that on right now. Not even joking. So you can come off. Nice. Oh, durability was 90. Well, that was 92. Right, okay. So what do we need to upgrade that? Can you not? 3 fibre? Oh, yes, please. Why not? Oh, check that out. And just 10 bars, 4 scraps. Yeah, I'm thinking we should do that. Oh, 10 bars though, isn't it? Bugger. Oh well, it's got to be done. What am I missing here? Scraps. Scraps I have a lot of. Well, when I say a lot, it's probably not a lot in the grand scheme of things, but... where's my... Oh, the scraps are in this bottom one, right? Yes, they are. Being a little bit harder is not going to hurt, is it? Plus 49 mining. This is... God, this game. There's so much in it. Right, okay. Let's figure out what we're going to build next. Now, what do I actually have? I have the potion table, don't I? Crafting table for the potions, and I think that's the fish bait one. Right, so we got that and that. I know I got that. I don't think we have that. I know I've got that already. Alchemist table, we've got that. Painter's table, create a selection of colourful brushes. Do I want that? Not sure that we want that at the moment anyway. But I'm thinking, as for decorative furniture, do we want decorative furniture yet? I don't know if that's a priority right now. I mean, obviously everything that we've got here is going to get built. That's a given. I'm just not so sure whether or not that's a priority right now. Don't know. Let's have a look and see what we can build on here. What's more useful in here to do? Oh, we built that already. That's 10 iron bars. A jewellery bench, I think, would probably be more useful. I'm thinking that might also be more useful for creating rings and necklaces. I don't know. But I didn't think I built that much, but obviously I have. Eat 10 bars. Do any of this take 10 bars? I don't think they do they? Iron and copper to make an electronics table. Cartographer's table. Planks. Don't have any planks. See, I don't know. Like, do you know? Let's just build everything. I mean, this is the first playthrough. I've never played this before, so let's not muck about. Let's see what everything does. A dresser can be painted. Base, torches, loose flooring, decorative pots, painting, and a rug. Well, wasn't that a waste? Unless, of course, you're into making the place look great. Painter's table. No, I don't think that's going to be needed yet. Alchemist table. Alright, I'm thinking that the next thing that needs to be done is going to be maybe the iron anvil and then this lot. Be nice. How many iron bars do I actually have? I don't think I have a lot, do I? I know I picked up a little bit of iron. Wasn't a huge amount, but it was some. Do we have anything in there? No. Do we have anything in here? I've got 6. Not a lot. Yeah, so we're literally just on the grind for everything, I guess. Yeah, he's literally for everything. So I'll leave that in there. Leave that in there. Don't know what to do with them yet. Don't know what to do with that. Don't think we need the Hat of Justice. You can go there. Right. Okay, let's... Guess we just got to go and get more... Let's make a load of these. And there we go. That'll do. Right. Do we have any more points to spend? Is anything... the mining's almost there. What is the next step in the mining? Yeah, we want more of that. Night vision. Okay. Anything good in there? Not right now, I guess. Okay, because I'm fed up with them constantly keep taking these down. There. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea, really. Okay. Right, that'll do. We'll put this lot in here. And then I guess we just got to go exploring again. I say that like it's a bad thing. It's really not. Put in there. Maybe we should do some fishing as well. Don't know. There's just so much to do in this game. And it's like difficult to know what to concentrate on. I think I might do the farming quickly while we're here. That makes a bit of sense. And get them perks up a bit. Right, we've got a new talent point for gardening. Perfect. It's looking like we're pretty much getting a seed. Oh, no, maybe not. Right, let's put these down. I honestly think with other people playing this as well as, this would be a really good game. Not that it's not a really good game now, but I just think with other people participating and like you had a farmer and you actually like divvied up the responsibilities, it would be a really good game. But it's just me on me lonesome, and so I'm good with that. I'm sure that we will get all of the stuffs with the things eventually. And we're out. Right, okay. Let's grab the watering can. Can't wait to get the bigger watering can. Actually, like I said, I can't wait to get automated watering. Because automated watering would be the ticket. Dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee-dee. Yeah, and also, like, with a couple of you trying to get the resources, it would make life a lot easier. Maybe once I start to get more in the mining tier, when I can see more than 2 tiles, maybe then it will make it easier for me to get the resources. Maybe it's just me right now being quite a low level, you know what I mean? Which is altogether possible. And I'm prepared to admit that it's it's my fault because I'm rubbish, basically. Right, okay. A tin is definitely something we need a fair amount of. Shall I cut this? Yeah, I'll cut this down now, otherwise I'll come back and I'll just have a base of a giant tree. And no, don't cut that, thank you. I'm also thinking we need to cut this out of the base here. Do you know what? I'm kind of something's yeah, alright, we're doing it. New talent point in mining, eh? Who knew? We'll go... should I do that? I want to do that. Yeah. Got a couple of torches up there. I kind of want to cut this out. I see, my problem is I start doing something and then I just magpie off onto something else. I'm a fairly consistent person. I'm consistently bad, but I'm a fairly consistent person. Right, okay. Let's open this up a bit. Because, oh, see, there was all there. I didn't even know. Take this lot down. No, we can start actually building out a little bit. I get the feeling that we're going to have to do some boss fights soon. To be able to progress the story a little. I didn't necessarily want to open that lot up yet, but we've done it now, so it is what it is. I'm using a lot of this iron axe. I don't know if that's a thing I should be doing, but it's happening, so I guess we just got to get used to it. I get the feeling I've gone too far there, haven't I? Yeah, I have. Maybe I should just put that there as a stopping point. It's like, no further! Like Forrest Gump, you know, when they say run and they say no, stop. Get this side done. So we can have a little bit more farming areas and stuff and just start to open the base up a bit. I don't know if this is going to make me prone to more attacks. I haven't actually had any yet. Right, let's plop that there. I'll just put some lighting in just to keep the place illuminated a bit. Just random torches. Yeah, like I said, once this area is cleared out, it's going to look a little bit nicer on the map as well. And we can start to figure out how and what we want to do with the base itself. I wasn't going to do this, but, you know, here we are. It's happening. Let's get out. So I was aimlessly going around hitting stuff and there was nothing there to hit. Right, okay. Well, I think that looks quite a bit better, to be honest. I'm actually considering, now that I've done that, about maybe just doing it all around here. You know, I've started now, so I might as well, and then we'll actually be up to the sea, or the river, or whatever you want to call it. I'm thinking I might leave this here, and then put a door there, and then hopefully that might stop anything that's going to potentially come through, if there is anything. Kind of makes sense. Well, at least in my head it makes sense. But then there's a lot of things in my head that make sense that really shouldn't. But I will say this much, I'm genuinely glad to be back and streaming again. All I can do is apologise for the length of time I was off. It was genuinely not my fault. Internet wise, it had to be done, I guess. I don't know what was done. Hopefully this is a prerequisite to me getting faster internet, which would be lovely. Oh, I done just messed up, didn't I? Let's put that there, there, and there. I guess cosmetically, well, this is going to definitely help. Now we can actually see what we're working with that's close to the base. NPCs to farm for you will be really good. Oh, easy, Gov. What was all that about? Right, okay. Well, look at that. We've actually opened up the base quite a lot now. I feel like now that I've done that, I really feel like we've actually got somewhere.